celebration. As you can tell from the title, this is my 3-year Freeform lock update slash anniversary. So yeah, I'm 3 years in, and I've been wanting to make this video for a minute, but I've been on tour, so it's tough sometimes. I mean, since the last time I posted a video, I've been to about 30 different cities, a couple different countries. So this tour is a lot of traveling, a lot of work, but it's worth it. But yeah, I'm back though. So as you can see, man, the locks are growing. 3 years. This is gonna be a quick update. But anybody watching live, if you got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Hope everybody's been doing well. But yeah, man, this is what they're looking like right now. I don't know if you could tell any differences from the last update I posted, but this joint right here, this is getting crazy. Like, these are all coming together. And this one, also let me know if you can hear me. If you're in there right now, just let me know if you can hear me, because I got a new mic plugged in. But anyways, yeah, this joint right here, this was actually connected to, I want to say like all this, but I could tell that this one would be too big for my liking, so I just split it. Yo, what's good? Janelle, what's going on? How you feeling? But yeah, I just split it a little bit, so now, it's its own thing. But this is probably the thickest Congo I have right now. It's getting kind of wild. Fruits for life. What's going on, fam? Yeah. And then this side, you can see they're definitely coming together. And we got these in the back. Here, I'll show y'all the back. These two. So yeah. Yep. That's it. That's my locks right now. Let's see. They're coming along well. Appreciate you, TJ. Damn, the freeforms look good, bro. How do you sleep with new freeforms? You don't have to do anything special. You can use like a satin pillowcase. That's what I do when I'm at home. I mean, as you can see, I'm in a hotel right now. I just use whatever pillowcases they have. I don't have any problems. So yeah, you could try a different pillowcase, but it's not necessary. I don't think it's gonna damage your hair having like a cotton pillowcase. But he said, I'm chilling, brother. Bless. Locks looking fire. Appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yo, by the way, shameless plug. If you want to cop one of these hoodies, go ahead to my website, troyblyden.com. Imperfect hoodies and tees. You feel me? But yeah, right now I'm in Missouri. I forgot the name of the city. It's like Cape Girardeau. I don't know. But I'm in Missouri right now. Our game got canceled due to the weather. If you can see, can I flip this camera? Bet. Yeah. So it's a bit of a, well, they say a snowstorm is coming, but it doesn't look too crazy. But it's really cold outside. It's really icy. So I guess they don't want anybody to slip and fall or anything. So they canceled our game or postponed it. So you don't got to tell me twice for an off day. We honestly don't get many off days touring and playing ball. People don't really realize that, but we're playing like every day. So it's very stressful on the body. So I don't take these off days for granted. Got this aloe vera. Y'all know about this. Especially if you've been following my channel for a minute, you already know what's up with the aloe. I'm gonna wash with that tomorrow. That's wow, good question, good timing. How often you wash your hair? I really want my locks like yours. I wash my hair probably like once a week, probably like every 7 to 10 days, and I'll use usually like the Free the Roots soap, but I also use African black soap every now and then. That stuff has really been working for me. I use that on my face every day. And, typically I'll use the aloe. It's just been hard to find it in the cities I'm at because, like, especially like in Canada, I couldn't find any. I was in Canada like a week ago or a few days ago. Couldn't find any. So it really just depends on where I'm at. What's up, Troy? What up? What's good? Is that Bente? How you say your name? Let's see. Any specific part of your journey, your favorite in terms of the way your locks look? I mean, right now, I love the way my locks look right now. I think that's really like kind of like the point of it in some way. You should like whatever stage you're at the most. Like it would kind of suck to be at a certain point and then be like, dang, I wish my locks looked like that still. It's okay to say like I missed when they looked like that, but as long as you still like the way they look now. It's crazy with mine right now. They look different every time I wash them. Like, and I used to say that before when they were way shorter, but now I really notice it. Like last time I washed it, this one was kind of falling back like this, and now it's like this. So this is how I wear my hair when I play ball. So I just wear it back like this, and then this one just comes forward like that. And you know, it gets hot sometimes, so I'll put it up all the way, sometimes like this, you know. Yeah, kind of get the pineapple look. But yeah, I'll do that sometimes as well. And surprisingly, it doesn't really get in my way when I play ball. I pretty much like found a flow of the way I need to rock it to perform well. But yeah, I mean, I'll give you a more detailed look. I don't know how much more I could go into detail. Here's the top. Here. Let's see. I got y'all. Here's the top. Yeah. What was that question? Will I ever get tattoos? Probably not, but I'm not going to say no definitively, because I don't know. But I have nothing that I want to tattoo on my body as of now. I used to want a tattoo when I was like 18, but I just don't, I don't know. There's nothing I like the way my skin looks without ink on it, so. I still got this mini fro. It's a process, but I'm getting some jumbo box braids to grow my new growth. Nice. That's what's up. It's getting hot in here, so. You said any goals for length? No. No, I don't have any goals for my length of my hair. Yeah, I don't see this as like a goal type of thing. It's just the way that I wanted to grow my hair. I have no goals attached to it. I have no real, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't have any goals attached to my hair process or journey. I just let it go, and I like the way it looks. You know, if I will say this though, I don't have any, I don't truly have a desire to let it grow like all the way down my back. I just think that would, because I always want to stay active, and that just seems like it would get in the way. Like I seen this video of Damian Marley. His locks are so long that he had to put them in a backpack to play soccer. Like that's crazy. I think that's really cool, but I just don't want my hair to get that long. That is true commitment though. I respect it. Looking like a lit bottom though. Respect. Oh yeah, I got the Jamaican colors on too. It kind of goes with it. This is my team, the Washington Generals. We play against the Harlem Globetrotters, travel the world together, entertain families all over the world. Come out to a show if I'm ever in your city. Yeah, anybody watching this, yo, if you follow me on Instagram, you see me post my schedule all the time, like every week. So if I'm ever in your city, do not hesitate to reach out. I mean, it's nothing for me to get tickets for y'all. Come see me perform. Y'all playing in MD, what is that, Maryland? I think we did in the summer. I played there in the summertime. I don't think we're going back this year, or at least this tour. So probably not for a while. Right now I'm in Missouri. Tomorrow we go to Memphis. Yeah, we go to Memphis tomorrow. That'll be cool. Yeah. How's your journey going though? Yeah, any other questions? Not gonna be on here for too long. So if y'all got any questions, let me know. Reno? I don't know about Reno. I'm not, listen, man, I don't pretend to know where everything is. I don't really know where stuff like Reno. Reno is like kind of like near like Arizona and stuff, isn't it? But we're going to like Vegas. We'll be in Arizona, I think. It's so much, dude. I can't, I don't know. Y'all played in Florida, just wondering. Last time I played in Florida was December 7th, 2019. There's been other units that have played there, but mine hasn't since then. The way this works, we have 3 different units. So it's 3 different groups of people all over the world at different times, or at the same time. Do you want to join the NBA? He's a playmaker for sure. Yo, I appreciate it. I don't necessarily have a goal of going to the NBA. This is not the NBA. This is not like trying to be the NBA. It's a different type of entertainment. Yeah, it's different. It's 2 different classes of basketball. Cool. If you, but yeah, man. Let's see. Any other questions before I go? Oh, Nevada. Okay, yeah. I might be going there. I think we go to Nevada. But yeah, when it comes to separating my hair, I haven't been doing that really because I want these to come together. These 3, they are coming together. These are coming together. So it's like, especially on tour, it's so much easier to be patient with this because I'm traveling everywhere all day and I don't got time to be thinking about separating my hair all the time because it's like I'm just on the move. So letting the beard grow out, letting the hair grow out. You feel me? My boy, Chance Math is in the house. What's up, fam? It's my guy right there. Always sending me positive stuff on Instagram. That's the homie. Go follow him. What's the most points you dropped in a game? I dropped 37 points in high school. That's the most I ever scored. What do you use at nighttime to sleep with? Well, when I'm on the road, I just use those cotton pillowcases over there. But when I'm at home, I do have these satin pillowcases that I use. You ever had a taper? Yeah, I mean, I'll tap this a little bit sometimes, like line up the edges a little bit, but I've never touched this right here in the 3 years I've been growing my locks. Never touched the front. And this is just, it just keeps it looking clean going into the beard. But I'll do that every once in a while. I'm not too pressed about it. Yo, talking for this long really got me realizing that I lost my voice. It's like kind of challenging. I'm dealing with the cold out here, and I just started, and my hair is drying and getting a little dandruff. What's the best thing I should do because I'm trying not to lose the oil? I would say just try different routines because everybody's scalp is going to be different. You got to find a routine that works for you. Some people like oil. Some people don't like to use oil. Me personally, I like to use a little bit of oil after I wash just to hold the moisture in. But I don't overdo it because, like you said, you have your natural oils. So you don't necessarily need to add more. But yeah, just try different stuff. I can't give you the answer because I don't really know your situation like that. Do you get much lint in your locks? No, I actually don't. I don't, surprisingly. And when I do, whenever I see it, I just pick it right out so it doesn't build up. It's, yeah. Yeah, this is getting crazy, man. It's crazy what happens if you just don't separate, it literally will just form into individual clumps of hair. And a lot of people ask me like, oh, how do I get my locks to look like yours? How do I do this? And I'm like, bro, you got to just leave it alone and stop worrying about what you want it to look like and just enjoy the process and understand that it's gonna look the way it wants to look, unless you just manipulate it and get them twisted or get wigs or whatever. Still shocks me you didn't tie your ends. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And I haven't been in the sun for so long, so they'd probably be even lighter if I had been home. But yeah, It's actually, I was looking at some pictures that someone took of me, and the back was like super brown. I was like, damn. I don't know if it was like just the way it was the camera took it, but yeah, yeah, pretty wild. Let's see. What keeps what keeps motivating you in your dreadlock journey? I don't even know if I would use the word motivation for this journey because it doesn't take any motivation for me to want to allow my hair to lock up. Like this is the style I decided I wanted 3 years ago, and there was no question in my mind whether or not I wanted to do it. So there was no tug of war between like, should I do it, should I not? Not. From day one, I was like, let's do it. I don't need motivation to let my hair grow out. I just like it. I see it. So I guess that can answer your question. I see it every day and I like it, and that reminds me why I do it. Hope that answers your question, Mob Carter. I bet. I appreciate you, fam. Keep up on the journey. Yeah, for sure. No doubt. No doubt. That's the homie. Truth seeker. You the homie. Tori, do you think your diet or what you eat has anything to do with your hair growth, moisture, texture, etc.? I think to a certain extent. I wouldn't look too much into that. I don't think it's like I'll say this. I mean your hair growth and the oil in your scalp has a lot to do with hydration, vitamins and minerals that you're getting in your diet. But at the end of the day, genetics plays a huge part in this stuff. So it's like, I know some super healthy guys like take care of themselves, eat right, work out, and they're still bald. Like, so I don't know 100% how much diet and stuff plays into your hair growth, but I know it does have something to do with it because you know 30 years ago, if like in the 90s, if you took a certain supplement like a vitamin, your hair would get darker and like more rich. But nowadays everything's watered down and synthetic. So it's like this stuff isn't as effective. Like most companies that sell supplements, like it's all BS pretty much. So you really have to be careful what supplements you're taking, what food you're eating. So it's a lot, man. It's really deep. You gotta just do your own research and find what works for you. That's why I don't like to give too much advice when it comes to supplementation and diet, because I know the journey I went on. It took a lot of just looking inward and doing a lot of external research as well. So, and I had a lot of trial and error throughout that process. And now I'm at a point where I got a flow, and I know what works for me, and I'm still learning, but I have a certain system and program that I follow, and it's not one size fits all. So that's why I don't like to. If somebody's like, "Yo, what supplement should I take?" Nah, I can't really give you that answer. I can show you companies that sell good supplements, but I can't say, "Oh, you need this," because I don't know. I don't know your body like that. I don't know what you do every day. I don't know what your body needs necessarily. Your hair looks similar to Jay-Z's locks. Yeah, I could see that. Jay-Z's a huge influence with the locks. His are dope. His are definitely an inspiration. I think I'm gonna make a video about that. I've been wanting to do that for a while, like top 5 artists that have inspired my lock journey. Dude, I'm so jealous. There's so much lint and dog hair in mine. Dang, those dogs, man. Those dogs will do it. Yeah, cats and dogs, they'll leave a lot of lint in your hair. Don't be jealous though. Don't be jealous. That's you just gotta pick it out more. I've had that problem too. When I would be around my grandma's cat a lot. Okay. Natty. I'm on month 6 of the journey. I try not to think about it, but it's hard. Going on a year of growing my hair next month. Got no mirrors in the home except one in the bathroom. Okay, respect. I would say you can get a hand mirror and see the back of it. And not even so much just to look at it, but to like get lint out if there's any lint back there. I have a hand mirror, but I actually just broke it like a couple of days ago, so I got to get a new one. But yeah, they're really handy. Like no pun intended. Like if you're in the mirror and you're looking at the back of it to see the lint. You ever worried about hair loss? I'm guessing your dad still has a full head of hair. Genetics. That's funny because my dad is bald as an eagle. My dad has been bald since he was like, he's been shaving his head since he was like 15, and he said he lost his hair. He started losing his hair like seriously at like age 35. So I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. But yeah, my dad has no hair on his head. He has no hair. You overseas hooping right now, fam? No, I'm in Missouri right now. I was in Canada. I was in British Columbia a few days ago. That was pretty cool. Did you start sponging or just washing your hair in the beginning? Just washing. I never sponged my hair. The only time I ever used a sponge was like before I even tried to get locks. This was like a year before I tried to get locks. I tried the sponge thing out for like a week, and I hated it. It left all these like sponge particles in my hair, and I didn't like it at all. So yeah, I don't rock with sponges. They're pretty like unsanitary. If you do want a sponge, like if that's how you want to start, whatever, I would use the twisted up, I think it's called. It's like the mini tennis racket thing that you twist on your hair, and it gives you the same effect, but it's way more sanitary. When you do ACV rinses, what step does the baking soda come in? Okay, so all right. So go to my interview with the guys from Free the Roots. They explain the whole thing, the whole reason that they don't believe that apple cider vinegar should be mixed with baking soda because they cancel each other out in the process of the rinse. So, because when you do it, like when you pour the ACV in and the baking soda, it has this like chemical reaction. So in that chemical reaction, they're canceling each other out based on like the pH levels. So they believe in doing an apple cider vinegar rinse, with your essential oils and your lemon and water, and then doing a baking soda rinse separate, which I haven't done yet. I haven't done a baking soda rinse yet, but the baking soda is more so for like super heavy buildup. And yeah, you can do those separately. You can do them in this like back to back, but you don't want to do them together. So like I said, go to my interview with Free the Roots and yeah, hear what they have to say about it. I have chapters on the video, so you can just go right to it. The truth about ACV, I think it is. All right, what's your go-to meal on the road? All right, I'm not promoting this. I'm not endorsing this brand, but Chipotle. I get the chicken bowl with brown rice, black beans, and guacamole, and like sometimes like fajita veggies. Now, normally I don't eat any type of fast food. When I'm at home, I cook every single meal I eat. I don't eat processed food. I don't eat sugar, none of that BS. But when I'm on the road, it's like sometimes you don't have any options. So rather than eating like McDonald's or like, just whatever BS is around me, like I just stay consistent and get that because, they're pretty transparent with their ingredients on their website. Like they cook with not the best oil, but not the worst oil. Like I think they use sunflower oil to cook their cook everything in, except for their tortillas and chips. So yeah, still stay away from that. But I'm just saying, when I'm on the road, that's my go-to because that's usually the best option for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm very active, so it's not like I'm just eating that and sitting around. Yeah, 3 years, D. 3 years. 3 years. It's crazy, bro. And it was actually 3 years on January 11th. So now I'm at almost 3 years in 1 month. It's crazy. All right, about the ACV rinse too. I'm 1 year and 2 months in. When should I do ACV? There's no set time you should do it. You should just do it whenever you feel like there's excessive buildup in your hair. It's not most people like to say every 6 months do one. But, if you do it like the Free the Roots way without the baking soda, you can do it more often. And if you're using like a high quality apple cider vinegar, you can do them like pretty often. When I'm home, I do them like every couple months, every 3 months maybe. All right. You said, oh, my light is dying. Would you ever get yours manicured? No, it's not my style. It's never really been my style to have manicured locks. I think they look great. I think they look great on some people, but it's just not my style. You know, I used to have like cornrows like back when I was a kid, and I think that's dope. That's a dope style, but that's not for me right now. And if I were to get any type of manicured hairstyle, it would probably be some type of braid, but not locks. I just never really liked that look for me. Yes, I've never mixed them because I've always thought that. I'm gonna go watch that video after this. All right, bet. Good looks, Jamie. Have you noticed it's difficult palm rub? Have you noticed it's difficult palm rub the left side of your head when you're washing with your right hand, vice versa? Nah, nah. When I wash my hair, I'm literally just like I'm mainly focusing on the scalp. So I'm just like this. I'm in there getting a good lather, scrubbing, and then when I'm like that, I'm washing. You know, I get a nice lather on all my locks, and I do 2 rounds of washing. So wash, rinse, repeat. And yeah, it's always smooth. Never, never have any problems with washing. Let's see, Organic Freeform B. I like that name. He says, how long did it take you to start seeing your locks form? I just started seeing something forming around month 4 freeforming. I started from a low taper. I eat all organic and use Free the Roots soap. That's what's up. You're on the right path, fam. Yo, people sleep on eating organic, man. That's a whole nother conversation. It took me about 9 months to see some locking in my hair. But from the jump, like the way my hair is, it's like very tight coils. So I would wash it like in a circular motion. And like from the day I started doing that, I could see like my hair was spiraling. But first time I ever saw like real locking was like 9 months in. And I was like, oh yeah, it's happening. So that was really exciting. But you say you're at month 4. Oh, you just started seeing something forming around month 4. Yeah, that's dope. Started from a low. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Keep going. Love your dreads, bro. Appreciate it. Carmel. Green Brown says, I want to get locks, but I can't make up my mind if I should get them. Hey man, I don't really know what to say to that. You gotta look within, figure out if that's what you want to try. Look, at the end of the day, like it's just a hairstyle. You can cut them if you want. You can even get them undone if you don't like them. If you're early enough. But yeah, just try it out. Try it out if you're passionate about it and you want that look. Let's see. Tori said, yeah, your style is so inspiring. I used to have freeform locks for 3 years, but everyone hated them. LOL. My grandma literally paid me $500 to cut them, and I took it, shaking my head. But now I'm motivated to start back. That's what's up. Damn, your grandma paid you $500. That's crazy. Yeah, my grandma wasn't really feeling it at first. I still don't know if my grandma likes my hair. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, that will happen. Family will not understand it. They don't, especially like old school people. They don't really get the unkempt look per se. But it's not for everybody to understand. But thank you for your kind words, Tori. I appreciate it, and that's cool that you're getting back into it. Sam Mitchell says, is raw aloe a better cleaning agent versus ACV or baking soda? What are your thoughts on that? I would say yes. Aloe is one of the greatest things that you can put in your hair, on your face, on your skin. I love this stuff. It's obviously more natural than a baking soda or ACV because doesn't have to go through any processing or anything like that. It's literally a plant, and you just extract the gel from it. And yeah, it's a lot of vitamins packed in there. So, it's great for burns, great for cuts, stuff like that. So great for dandruff, dry scalp. So I stick with aloe, and I use it way more often than ACV because that can be kind of harsh. It's very acidic, so. Let's see. Patrick says, "What's good, homie? I see them joints sprouting. I've had wicks for a little over a month. That's what's up. Yo, appreciate it though. Yeah, it's been 3 years, man, and they're definitely sprouting. They're definitely locking together. How is that though? How is it having wicks? It's never something I considered because it's like I don't really know the maintenance when it comes to that. Like how often you get them redone, get them touched up again. Like what is that like? All right, which foods are best for locks? I don't know how to answer that question. I would just say try to live a healthy lifestyle, eat as much organic food as you can. Like whenever you have the opportunity and you can afford it to get organic, get organic. I'll say that. You know, don't overindulge in animal foods. That's my opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with eating animal protein and eggs and, but I don't think that should just be all you eat. Like you shouldn't be going to all you can eat buffets and having all the chicken wings. Like stay away from fried foods for the most part. Stay away from cane sugar, all that stuff. It feels like one side of my head it feels like one side of my head of hair is longer than the other side. Should I just let it? Or is there a way to even it out? Well, depends on what you want to do. I mean, that's the thing with freeform locks, if you want to call them that. It's like they're always going to be imperfect. They're always going to be, a little bit maybe uneven on one side, but that's a part of the journey. So if that's not something you necessarily want, then maybe trim one side. I don't know. That's not my style. I'm not going to trim my hair, but if you want a more even look, then you're going to have to do some type of maintenance or manicuring. All right, my boy Chance said, aloe is the magic that makes it grow strong. Yo, the amount of videos I've seen of people using aloe, like when I first started growing my hair, like it almost made me use aloe. I was using aloe from day one, like literally. Doing rinses and washes. I tried different methods with it, leaving it in for a day, washing it right out. Like the stuff is the truth, man. I don't even use alcohol on my face like when I shave or whatever, when I like line myself up. Like I haven't done that in years, literally. I have not done that in years. I only use aloe or like shea butter, something natural. And I don't have any problems with any burning on my skin or anything. All right. Do you wear hats a lot with your locks? Not too much, but they're gonna have to wait. But yeah, sometimes. There's not. I mean, I'll wear hats when they fit me. There's not too many hats that fit me these days. I have a tam in my bag, but it's cold out here right now, so I just rock this beanie. This isn't even the real way it's supposed to be worn. It's supposed to be like this, but it doesn't fit like this. So yeah, man. I'll be rocking hats. Is that Hova? You're funny. Speaking of aloe, I need to buy another aloe leaf. You can't ever get enough aloe. That's something that I'm gonna do like one day is start growing aloe. Make me want to just do freeforms, bro. Hey, go for it. Freeform is the way, man. I think this is like in my opinion, this is like the coolest lock journey you can have. Shout out to all different types of locks, but like seeing the changes and the natural ways your hair grows and comes together is like it's unmatched. During the process of freeform locks, will they attach to one another? Yes, 100%. I can show you right now. All of these locks are coming into one. You could see I would literally have to rip these apart for them to split. Like your hair wants to combine together. That's why people comb and brush to prevent that from happening. Because in most cases, like, yeah, it'll look crazy if you don't comb your hair or brush it. But if you're patient enough, it turns into this. So, yeah. If you leave it alone, it's gonna lock up together. All right. Is Dr. Bronner's cool for shampoo? I prefer not to use it for shampoo. I only wash my body with it. But if you're gonna use it for your hair, make sure you heavily dilute it. So that means put a little bit in a bottle, and then the rest with water. So like literally like this much Dr. Bronner's in the bottle, and the rest water. And then you just distribute it evenly throughout your hair, and you'll be good. But like I said, I prefer not to use it. I use Free the Roots soap bars, or I use African black soap. All right, struggling getting hair to not look dull after a wash. I've tried raw aloe rinses, but it left small amounts of aloe flakes in my hair, although I wash it out thoroughly. Oil works best, but it's too heavy. Oh, coconut oil works best, but it's too heavy. I understand that. With the aloe, you got to make sure that you're straining it. So I have a whole video on this, so go check out my channel where I wash with aloe vera. But basically, you want to put it in some type of strainer, like an old T-shirt, or like a milk bag, like a nut milk bag, and you just strain it. So all the aloe falls out, and the flakes are left, or the chunks are left in the bag or the shirt. So, yeah. What's the most memorable interaction with someone regarding your locks? I don't know. Probably one of my interviews that I've done. Like, cause I used to like go around Tampa and literally just like ask people to talk to me for a second, like just do an interview with them. And I had a couple good reactions with that. Like my boy Tony, one of my good friends now, like I met through doing that. Like I saw he had some dope locks, so I just went up to him. I was like, yo, like, you mind talking to me for a second about your locks, whatever? He was cool. Now that's the homie. So, yeah, there's been a lot of interactions like that. I mean, everywhere I go, everybody calls me J. Cole. So, like that, I wouldn't call that, like, the most interesting one, or most memorable one, but it happens every day. So, it's always on my mind. Like, it's always fresh on my mind. Because, like, every game I go to, oh, is that J. Cole? Oh, you look like J. Cole. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, I mean, it's funny, but, you know. Let's see. It's a lot of questions. How did you start them? Did you just quit combing it? Yes. I just stopped combing my hair, and I just washed it, kept it clean. I spray my own hydrating mist I made daily. Rose petals, vitamin E oil, and peppermint essential oil. That's fire. Yeah, I mean, those are easy to make. Obviously, you know, I like to support the homies, Free the Roots, but yeah, you can make this stuff on your own. You know, just find some oils you like. Don't use too much. You know, put water in there. Make sure it's good, clean water. And yeah, you can put aloe in there if you want. So yeah, do the locks attract the baddies? Okay, I like this question actually. I'll say this: the locks attract some women. Some women don't like it. It's like basically whoever's gonna like you is gonna like you. It's not you can't worry about like, oh, if I have a certain hairstyle where the girls like me. Like, bruh, if that's the type of women you want, like you're probably gonna have a pretty rough time with the ladies anyways. Like, you just gotta. I'll leave it at this. I'm not gonna go too in depth. My dad always told me like, you gotta like who likes you. Like, I'm not out here. If a girl just shows me straight up, like, nah, she's not really feeling me because of my hair. All right, cool. Like, on to the next. Like, I'm not gonna take it personally if somebody doesn't like my hairstyle. Like, it's for me. I don't do this for anybody else but myself. So it makes me happy. It's great when somebody else appreciates it, but if not, it's all good. And I'll leave it at that. Bro, I love these joints, and it took 3 days to get them done, and it's not hard to maintain them. That's what's up. Yeah, I really think wicks are really cool. I really like wicks. Shout out to all the Haitians, because I believe it started with like Haitians and stuff, like combining their hair, and it's huge in Florida. Like, it's a big part of the culture in Florida, like really South Florida. Does the Free the Roots hydrating mist make your hair itch after a couple of days? No, I've never had that problem. D says, when I use Free the Roots soap, I feel like it's ripping congos or strands of hair. I don't know. That's why I stopped using it. Yo, all right. So D, were you putting the bar directly on your head? Because if so, that might be why. What they recommend you do is you lather it into your hands, then you put your hands into your hair and wash like that. Or what you can do is get one of those like soap bags. I think they actually sell them too, but I got mine elsewhere. You can put the bar of soap in the bag and then lather it in your hands, or you can just lather it right on your hair. That works as well. So, but yeah, that's weird that it felt like it was ripping, but it sounds like it's because you put it directly on your hair. Okay, during a wash, do you rotate your hand like a sponge while you wash, or you just wash it regularly? So when I first started, yes, I used to do that a lot, but now there's not really a need to do that. So I mostly focus on washing my scalp. And then, when I wash around like this, I will, but it's just not in my mind to wash in a circular motion anymore. Kyle Wayne says, during what week should you see your hair start to lock up? It varies, man. It varies. For me, it happened at 9 months. For some people, it happens in 2 months. So it depends. Have you completely stopped separating or still slight separation? Yeah, still slight separation. I haven't separated in, I don't know, maybe a month and a half or something. Like I'll do it like very slightly. Like this one. This one was bigger before, but I really just want to leave this one alone now because it's at a great size, I think. But then these, everything changes so much every day, so I don't want to rush it and separate and then regret it. Because it looks like these are all coming together. So that could be one right there. And then these are coming together. So I'll just leave it alone, man. My hair is up most of the day anyways, like this. So I can play. So I can see when I play. Bro, just cut your hair already. Damn. Leroy, get out of here, bro. Yo, go follow Payday Off Podcast. That's my podcast with my boys. We talk about music and stuff like that. Chance says, I feel the same way about what you just spoke on. We're talking about the women, probably. All right, almost 3 months deep freeforming. You reviving the community. Keep spreading the word. Love it. Damn, appreciate it. I never thought of it like that, but I appreciate it. I'm just on here making videos, sharing my journey, man. I haven't even posted on YouTube in like 2 months, I think. Or like a month and a half. All right, I feel like washing in a circular motion is a myth to ease the impatient mind. I've never washed like that, and mine are separating, budding, and locking naturally. Okay, I kind of agree with what you're saying. I think that it's not necessary. But I wouldn't say it's a myth because it actually does work. Because when I did wash in a circular motion, right after the wash, I can see it kind of going into little sections. But you're right in that it's just for the impatient because you don't need to do it. Your hair is going to separate eventually. Excuse me. It's going to separate on its own anyway, so you don't have to do that. All right, let's get a couple more questions, then I'm out of here. We've already been on here for 43 minutes. That's crazy. All right, I'm 9 months freeform. I feel like my hair length don't seem like I'm 9 months. Bro, everybody's hair grows at different rates. And, yeah, some people have told me, yo, your hair's long for 3 months. 3 years. But I've seen people with longer hair at 3 years. So it just depends, yo. Everybody's different. You're the reason I started my freeforms. Just wanted to say thanks, Troy. That's awesome. I'm actually going to screenshot that. That's awesome. You just made my night, Simon. All right, and on that note, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Y'all appreciate everybody watching, all 26,000 of you. Thank you very much. And like I said at the beginning of the video, shameless plug, if you want to cop one of these hoodies and support your boy, you can go to troyblyden.com. Got these imperfect hoodies and tees. Got a few flavors on there. And yeah, follow me on IG because I haven't been posting that often on YouTube just simply because I've been traveling a lot and it's a lot of work. So I post where I'm at all the time on my IG. So if you want to keep up with my schedule and where I'm playing, what city I'm in, follow me on IG, man. Follow me on TikTok, all that good stuff. yeah, I'll be posting my schedule weekly. So if I'm in your city, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to give you tickets to come, watch me and see what I do for a living. So until the next video, I appreciate all of y'all, and